What's going on, fellas? It's another C Boogie. Y'all know the rest. Hey, I want to salute y'all for subscribing to my channel, and I also want to thank y'all for liking my videos. And shout out to the Dime Game Division. Let's rock and roll, man. You know, a lot of men say that it's a hard time in this society for men, for masculine men. You know what I mean? I disagree with that. It is a hard time for men, depending on the context of it. You know, but it's not a hard time for masculine men. See, the thing about masculine men is masculine men can adapt to any environment, man. You know, masculinity, true masculinity has an internal governor, you know, to let you know what's right and what's wrong. You know, the biggest weapon, the best weapon rather, that a soldier has on a battlefield is adaptability, man. You should be able to fight in cold weather. You should be able to fight a war in hot weather. You know, you should be able to fight in urban environments. You should be able to fight in the desert, etc., etc. Being adaptable, man, is the best weapon that a masculine man has. Same thing pertaining to women, man. You know, a lot of things that men can do back in the day, you can't really do it no more, man, or it may not be smart to do it. You know, it's too many avenues to get caught being a creep. You know, y'all remember back in the day, it'd be a bunch of guys rolling around the hood, pulling up on girls, kind of, and I hate to say it, regardless of age, asking them, yo, you smoke? You drink? You know what I mean? And that was the plan, you know. Dudes would go get a bag, roll up an L, smoke, drink with them. But the reason, well, first of all, it still happens to this day, but you just got to be careful with it. But the reason why it's so dangerous, man, is once this woman sober up and she may have some regrets about what she did, that man can find himself in a world of trouble. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. So, you know, you got to understand, man, this is just a new day. You know, and with social media, you know, a lot of people, you know, they looking up who you are. You know what I mean? They finding out a lot of personal information about you. So, you know, you can't just really get by like you used to just off your nickname. You know what I mean? It's hard out here, man. So you're going to have to take the front door to get sex from women in a lot of cases, man. Point blank, period. A lot of that back door, side door stuff, you know, is it still happening? Yes. Is it dangerous? Yes. You know what I mean? No need to complain about it, dog. You just got to adapt to the new environment, man. So, yeah, it is hard out here for men. It's hard out here for creeps. You know what I'm saying? All of that, going to a woman's house and, you know, rummaging through her underwear drawer and all of that, you know, stealing her panties, going through her phone, stealing naked pictures, you know, all of that type of stuff. It shouldn't have been done in the first place, but this is not the time in society to be a creep, man. Walking around the mall all day, watching women try on shoes. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, man. You know what I mean? Security gonna come get you up out of that, man. You know what I mean? But masculine men take the front door. You know, if you want sex from a woman, they just let it be known. Like, look, you like me, I like you. Like Marvin Gaye say, let's get it on. Point blank, period, man. Like Marvin Gaye say, let's get it on. And if the girl like you, she either gonna say yes or no. Simple as that, man. You know what I mean? So a lot of guys spend their time rationalizing why it's hard on men and this and that, and they come up with great arguments, but I know what it is. You know what I mean? My sex life haven't slowed down a bit. The only time my sex life slowed down is when I wanted to slow down. But I'm not a back door, side door type of dude. I'm a front door dude. Period. That's it. I'm a front door guy. You know what I mean? I never seen the need to take the side door or the back door. You know what I mean? Just not my thing. You know? Sex is not pleasurable to me if I can't look a woman in the face and let her know what it is. You know what I mean? That's a part of the pleasure to me. You know what I mean? When I can stand on what I can stand on. And that's who I am, period. You In a lot of cases these days, man, money can't even get you in the door with a lot of women. Women are just tired of creeps, man. There's no other way I can put it. They tired of creeps, man. They tired of creepy dudes, man. That whole creepy vibe, that rapey vibe on the more extreme end that a lot of guys is carrying around. Dog, a lot of women just want to be away from that, man. And money can't even get you in the door. Strippers don't want to deal with these guys. Escorts don't want to deal with these guys. So it's a lot of guys out here with money that's still having a hard time with women. And that's the biggest reason that I can see, man. It's a personality issue. It's a vibe issue. They can't make women feel comfortable and safe. Actually, it's the opposite. They make women feel unsafe. You know what I'm saying? They make women feel unsafe, man. And it is what it is. Straight up. I mean, for me, I'm going to be honest, man. I've never really been into young girls like that, young women. I'm 33 years old, man. A young woman for me will be 23, 24 years old. Even when I was a young cat, I got an older sister that's like 11 years older than me, man. I was trying to holler at her homegirls and get fresh with them. You know what I'm saying? I was just a little bit different, man. I ain't never pull up to my old high school after I graduated and try to holler at the girls. I was already out of high school, man. What do I need with that, man? Why are you there? Just because you got a nice car, you're going to pull up to your high school and just post up outside the front door because you got a job in the car trying to holler at the young girls. I used to see these guys outside the high school, and I thought they was clowns, man. Straight up. And I still do. You know what I mean? So, at the end of the day, masculine men still having it their way. It's the creeps that's having a hard time out here, man. No other way to say it. Man. And it's time to get real with some of this stuff too, man. And I'm gonna leave y'all with this story. Back when I was in El Paso, my little crew of guys or whatever, it was a guy in my crew back in the day. And he was really cool with my boy Beezy more than he was cool with me, because him and Beezy was in the same platoon. But we all used to run together, through the clubs and the lounges and stuff, right? And he was like a little pretty boy dude, man. A lot of girls liked him and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It was what it was. But his problem was he used to always try to holler at other dudes' girls in the crew. And I had a no-nonsense policy when it came to that. If I catch you talking to one of the guys in the crew's girl, I'm going to get you. Definitely if you talk to mine. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about our personal girls. No, you don't do that. But he was always doing this on the low. And even my boy Beezy told me, man, this dude tried to holler at my sister. But nobody told me this stuff till years later. Because if they would have told me when we was in El Paso, I would have mashed on him. I used to tell my boy Beezy all the time, man, let me get him, dog. I'm going to get him. I'm going to mash on him. My boy Beezy be like, nah, Boogie. But he told me years later, man, that this dude that we used to run with in El Paso was going around hitting girls up, asking them to play with him with a dildo. You know what I mean? And you know what was crazy? One of my ex-girlfriends told me the same thing years later. But they all made a pact not to tell me in El Paso, because they knew I would have mashed on him. This dude was a creep, man. I don't roll with creeps. I don't like them. I want them out my circumference. I don't want their energy around me, dog. Period. Just like that. Peace.